Gamers, welcome to Xbox Beyond the Box. I'm your host, Dragon Dust. Gamers, let me say thank you. Thank you for all the love and support that you show the channel. We really do appreciate it. With that being said, gamers, if you would please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and tell all your friends about Xbox Beyond the Box. Now, gamers, we've had a lot of comments over the last year since I've been doing the channel, and the channel has changed. Back in the day when I first started it, it was gaming news and views. It's evolved beyond that to Xbox Beyond the Box. Then we had unscripted unboxings, and now we're back down to just Xbox Beyond the Box. It was simpler and less for me to write when I was doing the whole edit. But in the comments, there was things that we needed to address, and I thought I would take time to address things about the channel, things about my boss Mystical Gears and our relationship, and who I am and who she is as people. So, just sit back and relax. We're going to try to get to everybody's comments, and I didn't take time to write them down, and that's part of the first comment. Somebody wrote down, a pro tip. You should have an intro and a, a script. Well, no. No, number one on the intro, because all I've got is a $20 phone camera, I've got a little Samsung, it costed 20 bucks at Cricket. And this is what I do all the videos on. I don't have an Xbox, I don't have a PlayStation, I don't have a Nintendo. I have to read about games when I do reviews and stuff, as far as, what the news is going on. I'm hoping, that soon I will. Right now we don't even have power. I charge my phone up in the car. We had to put unlimited data on it so I could bring you videos each and every day, because I was just using massive amount of data. Add to it that as far as the script, I don't do a script. Why? Because back in the early days, I did. I used to write shit down all the time, and I hated it. When I was reading off a script, I felt like a WWE wrestler. I really did, because it was so scripted. There was no heart. There's no passion behind what I was doing. It was killing me. And then, when we lost the, it was back when I had the Xbox One S, and when we lost all that, when we lost power, I picked up the camera and I thought, I'm not going to give up the channel that easy. I'm not going to go down without swinging. So I did my first really big promo video, basically going back to the days of like the Attitude Era where there was no script, and I cut loose, and I told people how I felt. And, this is me, and, I use my language the way I choose, and I don't give a fuck. And that's where it started out. I quit doing scripts. Why? Because when you do a script, you don't have the heart into it. You're reading off something. When I speak to you, everything is off the top of my head, just like it is now. I tell you exactly how I feel, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it is who I am. And I know some of you have put comments in there that, I really appreciate. I've made a lot of people laugh because I do mix a blend of comedy. And those jokes that I tell are all right off the top of my head. I don't have anything made up as I come into this. I basically hit you with what I got when I got it. Next question is, next comment was, the relationship between me and Mystical Gears. Well, Mystical Gears is very much my boss. Now, I often refer to her as my wife, but she's not. We've lived together for about 10 years now. And part of that time she was with somebody else. But as far as she is concerned, she essentially is the boss of the channel. The channel is in her name. Everything that I do has to be approved by her, just like this video. She actually has me on a cuss word limit, particularly the word fuck, because apparently that makes people cry. I don't understand why, but it does. But I'm supposed to be on a 2 fuck limit, which I've already broken. I'm already on 3, for those of you who are keeping score. Other cuss words, she kind of lets slide. If I get too out of hand, though, she'll let me know. Number 2 is the relationship dynamic is she is the dominant, I'm the submissive. As you can see behind me, there's a shot of her toys and stuff. We're into the BDSM thing, And I know my mom's about to have a heart attack. She's probably going, oh my God, son, don't show this stuff. But too late, Mom. Number 3 is Mystical Gears. For the most part, or hell, for the whole part, is a great person. She really is. She has to put up with a lot of shit out of me. Depression. I was diagnosed with dissociative multiple personalities. I actually have to go to family therapy now because all the different personalities apparently that are running around, we all have to talk. And I know some of you are going, Dragon, I knew you were fucking crazy, dude. Well, yeah, I am. I actually have the paperwork. That's why I draw disability. I am flipping fucking nuts. Now, as far, as part of who I am. And, Mystical Gears has to put up with all that. Oh, and quick question, or quick comment about Mystical Gears. Let's clarify something, because some people are calling her Mythical Gears at times. Well, you can tell this is unscripted. I'm pretty sure it's either ambulance or fire truck or police department. Wow, Dragon, you narrowed it down for us. But nonetheless, her name is Mystical Gears. MYSTICALGEARS. Mystical Gears. She's a huge Gears of War fan, a huge Final Fantasy fan, and basically, I got her into gaming, and now she's a better Gears of War player than I am. But I'm proud of her too. She whips my ass, but I'm proud of her, man. I mean, how many guys can brag and go, man, I got her into it, and now she kicks ass? That's a happy day right there. And I know some guys are like, man, women ain't that good in gaming. She fucking whip your ass. But with that being said, now, as far as who I am, I'm 41. I'm flipping fucking nuts. I got more voices in my head than the Wu-Tang Clan. Essentially, I love gaming. I got into gaming. I played Spider-Man. My first game was Spider-Man, and it was fucking cool, and it was on the PlayStation 2. Another comment was, where's your gaming stuff at? Well, I don't have any. I would love to have, like, posters and stuff. It would be awesome to decorate the house with that. Hell, the bedroom that's just beyond that wall, I would put shit up like crazy if I had it. But unfortunately, I have to buy stuff. Right now, I'm on my 3rd pair of pants for the year. I have to make shit last. That's the bottom line. I've got t-shirts that get given to me. I've got boots. My brother Stephen bought me 2 pair of boots in the past year. And then Mystical Gears got me a pair. So I've had 3 boots in a past year, which is why when people tear up their Nike stuff, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's Colin Kaepernick. He's a celebrity, big deal. Granted, I understand what he's doing and everything. Taking a knee, I mean, okay, that's a form of protest. I respect that. But, the people that are destroying their clothes and stuff, motherfuckers, do you know what I have to go through just to keep clothes on my back? Man, the boots that I have on have to make it at least another 3 to 6 months before I may get another pair if I'm lucky. I have to hold out and, take hand-me-downs and Goodwill stuff. I live on a fucking dollar menu, and yet these people they've got so much stuff that apparently they can tear their shit up and not have to worry about it. Man, maybe they'd bitch a little bit less if they had a little bit less, I mean, maybe if you were like these other poor people who had so little, because there's a lot of people, that I meet homeless people out there, and people who are living hand to mouth, and we don't care about Nike. We don't care about what's going on as far as what celebrity supports them. We're happy to have what we have. God, Dragon, that's a little emotional there. You're doing this video about you. Yeah, thank you. See, I'm already talking to myself. But nonetheless, these were some of the comments that were being brought to our attention. Another comment that really kind of stuck with me is, Dragon, are you making any plans to get another system? Well, possibly, I do like doing videos this way, but as soon as the power gets back on, I would love to get back to Xbox gaming. That's where I like to play at, But I'm not going to fault people. I have friends who have PlayStation, I have friends who have Nintendo, and I have friends who have all 3, But for me, I'm an Xbox fan. I like the controller. The controller fits my hands. I like the fact that I get free stuff, free Xbox Live Go from Bing, or Game Pass from Bing. So I'm happy with what I got. That, and I miss gaming by something fierce. I do miss gaming probably way more than I should. But with that being said, these were some of the things that were being brought to our attention. Now, if you have any other comments, please leave them in the comment section below. You know, if you wanted me to clarify something or whatever, we will. With that being said, gamers, I wish you happy gaming. And please, you know, when you look around, stop and take a minute to look around in your room and go, man, I've got all this stuff. And, you know, think about how blessed you are. You know, because even if you don't have anything, look around and see that you have a roof over your head. And you have something. If you have a loving mother and father, you have something. If you have family that cares, you have something. If you have friends that are willing to care for you, you know, and say, hey, I'm there, then you have something. Every day I wake up and I realize that with as little as I have, I'm still blessed. I have mystical gear. Whoa! My cat, my cat, my cat. Here in a second, I'll turn it around for you. You can see her. We're going to slowly turn this around. Get this turned around here. A little bit further, a little bit further. Hi, Giz. I'll get you down in a second. That's my cat Gizmo. Sorry. But remember that you have stuff, or that you're blessed. Like I say, as little as I have, I'm blessed. With that being said, gamers, I hope you feel blessed as well. And I know this wasn't one that made you laugh. If it did, you know, I'm happy that it did. With that being said, happy gaming, happy life, gamers. Till we meet again. This has been Xbox Beyond the Box. I've been your host, Dragon Dust. Y'all have a great evening, or a great day.